From Russia with Love is a spy film and once again stars Sean Connery. Now, with my review of Dr. No, I made a point about how a lot of the early Bond films don't hold up, mainly because of the technical flaws and the dated time periods that these films are set in. And while these do hamper my experiences with the Bond films, I am in some of these films' cases able to look past these issues, as long as the film itself is engaging and entertaining to watch. And while I didn't exactly get that from Dr. No, I very much got it with From Russia with Love. First off, this movie is a massive improvement over Dr. No. The story is a lot more interesting and the technicalities are even more improved over Dr. No, as you get the sense that the filmmakers had more resources to work with. The action set pieces as well, holy shit, they are so much better this time round. The scene where Bond is trying to fight off a helicopter is a great set piece, and the fight scene on the train between Bond and the villain played by Robert Shaw is one of my personal favorite fight scenes in the entire franchise. With the fight scene between Bond and Dr. No in the first film, it was pretty much a meh fight, but with the fight in this film, it is actually tense, as the film has built the villain up to be on par with Bond, and is actually presented with having a good chance at beating him. Speaking of the villains in this film, I definitely prefer them over Dr. No, and while they aren't as iconic, they are far more interesting, and Robert Shaw at least poses more of a threat than most of the Bond villains in the Connery era. I also liked the Bond girl they brought in this time round, and while she's not ranked up high as one of the best Bond girls, she's one of my personal favorites as the character was interesting and for me more so than Ursula Andress. The side characters as well were a lot more enjoyable, including the introduction of one of my favorite recurring characters, Q, played by Desmond Llewellyn. And I'm just gonna say it now, even in some of the rubbish Bond films later on, the segments with Q remained my favorite parts of those garbage films, as I always loved the variety of gadgets he gave to Bond. Overall, while it is still a flawed film with the pacing often dragging at a few points, I still found this to be very enjoyable to watch and a big improvement over Dr. No on a technical, character, and story level, along with the stepped up action scenes. So I would definitely say check this one out, and I'm gonna give From Russia with Love an 8 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my channel below. As always, I'm NETX5. Thank you for watching.